Do they not think before they make decisions? Like, what is going on? The Acolyte episode 7, release, we gotta talk about it. Spoiler warning, 3, 2, 1. So the episode starts off by going back 16 years earlier, just like in episode 3 on Brendak, and shows us the moment that Master Soul comes across two girls, aka May and Osha, and finds out where their home is. This episode had a lot of the same scenes as episode 3, except we got a little bit more of the mother controlling Master Torben, which I don't think we needed because we kind of know what it already is like. I'm also thinking this first half of the episode, like, why are we going back to what happened in episode 3? I think we got enough in episode 3. I think we learned enough. This just feels like a filler episode, and no. And speaking of Torben, after finding out some information about the two girls, he wants to go after them and doesn't listen to the other masters. We get a little bit more info, and Master Soul and them learn, I guess, more about how the two mothers were able to create the twins, and nah. And then we see that Master Soul was the one to kill the mother. What? And then Master Soul looks shocked after killing her, like, I didn't mean to do that, when it looked like he purposely did. So in anger, the Darth Maul looking mother and the Coven go and tell Kanaka's mind to attack Soul and Torben, which I'm kind of happy that we got Kalnaka in action. And then Indara is the one to stop the control of Kalnaka's mind, and then the Coven and all the women and stuff just pass out or look like they pass out or die. So Master Soul's not strong enough to save two of them, and obviously he chooses Osha and lets go of May. Not surprised on that decision. They tried to make it seem like May by accident got the place on fire and burned it and destroyed everything, when no, it was no accident. We gotta blame her. But as we blame her, we learn in this episode some of the dark things about Master Soul and the things he did in this episode and 16 years earlier, and some of the decisions he was making and stuff. Even it might sound like he wants it for the good, he's doing it in, like, the wrong ways. And this episode makes it seem like Master Indara is the only one who's understandable and reasonable and actually making better decisions and actually thinking before she acts, while everyone else is doing stuff based on how they feel. Overall, episode was not great. Fell slow, started slow, not much action. A lot of things we saw happen in this episode happened in episode 3, and I feel like a lot of it we didn't need to know, or that they could have included certain things from this episode in episode 3, and to have the episode before the finale to be like a whole flashback scene, like episode, I don't know about that. I give episode 7 a 5 out of 10. Just overall meh. What would you rate episode 7 out of 10?